Wednesday afternoon. Got this out here a little bit later than I anticipated. But hey, I'm glad I'm here with G-Force. Gratitude. One of the most powerful words that we can use to take us wherever we want to go, no matter what the circumstances are. Being grateful changes everything. So, welcome to Wednesday's G-Force. Tom Ginn here, shouting out at you. Hey, today, just wanted to bring back this stick person here again real quick and refresh our minds what this means. This is you. This is me. This is anybody that we have an association with and a relationship with. This is what, when we understand this stick person, we understand our thinking and where we are at any given time. And today's subject, I just want to talk to you a little bit about, are you a warrior or a worrier? That's a mouthful for me, I tell you what. Are you a warrior or a worrier? My guess is most people are worriers. Worry about everything. Worry about how much money they have. They worry about whether they're going to be retired. They worry about everything. Is things going to work out? Worry. And going back to the stick person, and the reason we worry is that we, when I say we, I'm speaking of me as well, are only thinking about what's in our head. And most of what we think about is not true. Is not true. It's our chatter. And we worry about the craziest stuff. So how do you move from being worrying, having doubt? See, as we worry, it sort of manifests itself further down to the negatives of our thinking. So let's take a look at this again. So ignorance, basically that's negatives. When we don't have enough information, the information we have is made up in our own mind. So we go to worry, which leads to fear, which leads to anxiety. That's suppressed because that's an uncomfortable situation. And we use a lot of different ways to suppress that, which ultimately leads to, we're suppressing depression. And when we move in these states, it's destructive. We become diseased or diseased. So what we want to do is when we have a warrior mentality, we have better awareness, we have better knowledge, and we have a better understanding how we're feeling. And we can, through knowledge, through awareness and study, we can then change that state of mind and our thinking to move us into understanding. When we're in a state of worry, we're out of understanding. We're out in ignorance. We're using thinking of false, the things that are not true in our mind. But when we study our mind, we get a better understanding. We have a better sense of faith, which is the direct opposite of fear. It moves us to what I call well-being or thinking homeostasis. You learn to become responsive versus reacting. See, when we're in a state of worry and doubt, fear, anxiety, we're powerless. So how to become powerful, how to become a warrior is a process. And when we're a warrior, we are not going to be defeated by our thinking because we're aware of it. We understand it. We now have a mechanism through coaching and mentoring and self-study, learning how to change that chatter, that negative thought, the worry thought, and turn it into a warrior thought, that you're going to conquer whatever's in front of you. It's a different mentality. There is no doubt when you're a warrior. Because if you have any doubts, you're going to get killed on the battlefield. And what I'm talking about the battlefield here is the mind. Is the mind. So, are you a worrier or a warrior? What I encourage you to do is what you think about the most will define whether you're a worrier or a warrior. And I would love to have a conversation with you. If you want to, I'd be glad to talk to you a little bit about how we form our worry mind, how to form a warrior mind. What do you think about? Because thoughts we have control of. Either negative thoughts or positive thoughts. So going back to that stick person, what's the warrior side is through knowledge, self-knowledge, self-awareness. And you get there through a lot of processes. Have mentors and coaches, reading books, hanging around people who have a warrior mentality. So are you a warrior or a warrior? So today, just wanted to put that out there. Before I forget, because this day has been a really crazy day, and I'm grateful for it was crazy. I met some really great people. I've got tons of things happening in my business, and it's through gratitude that has moved me to a place of becoming a warrior today. And not worry. Because I had that tendency to worry a little bit. Am I going to be able to get this program off today at all? I was worrying because I had so many things that were stacking up on me. But here I am. I became a warrior and I conquered the obstacles in front of me. They were just in my mind. So what I want to do is mark your calendar for Friday. 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. Paul Newberger is coming on. Paul Newberger. He's an incredible individual I've come to know. He's going to be talking about making the impossible possible. He's an international speaker. He's an author. He's written this book. For those who are in sales, I highly encourage you to get his book. The Secrets of Cold Calling Success. He approaches how to make connections with people you haven't met yet. How to make those connections, what you say, how you say it. It's totally different than the thing I've been trained in nearly 40 years of sales training and development. He's an incredible, he's worked with me. I've worked on two fronts, crafting my why. Because in business, people don't care what you do and how you do it. They really care about why you do what you do. And Paul talks about that in this book because it's part of how do you connect with people in a cold calling relationship. So I encourage you that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show a video here. And in this video, is a preview of Paul.
Why does your organization exist? Why do you get so passionate about waking up every day to get to go to work? So one thing that really excites me is revolutionizing and revitalizing the process that we communicate, the process in which we sell, and the process in which we engage other people. Making the impossible possible. That's a motto for all the things that I do in life. because it's only impossible until somebody does it for the first time.
Paul is absolutely fantastic. He's brilliant.
He's funny, he's engaging. There's so much recycled material out there right now. His material is original.
I want them to see that what they thought at once was impossible is really in their grasp.
That's what you're in store for. You're going to meet Paul Neuberger. So again, turn on your notifications with me, and you'll be notified at 1 o'clock that we're going live. And again, it is with gratitude. One of the most powerful words you can incorporate. It's the easiest word to use on a daily basis. Be grateful for the cup of coffee that you have. Be grateful for the sunshine that's coming through the window. Be grateful in difficulties. Be grateful in all. When we struggle, go to gratitude. It gives you the power to become a warrior versus a worrier. I think I'm getting better at that. A warrior versus a worrier. So with that all said, see you tomorrow. Another snippet. Mark your calendars. Paul Neuberger.